Cleopatra and Mark Antony. A love that rocked an empire. Picture this, the golden sands of Egypt, shimmering under the relentless sun. In the grand city of Alexandria, Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, reclines regally on a throne so extravagant it could make even the Kardashians blush. Cleopatra wasn't just any queen. She was a force of nature. Intelligent, cunning, and irresistibly charming, she spoke multiple languages and had a wit sharper than a pharaoh's pyramid. Enter Mark Antony, a Roman general with biceps that could launch 1,000 ships and a swagger that screamed, I mean business. Fresh off the battlefield, Antony was as bold as he was brash. And when these two titans met, sparks flew faster than you could say, Julius Caesar. Their first meeting was nothing short of legendary. Cleopatra, always the dramatist, made a grand entrance sailing down the Nile on a golden barge with purple sails, while she lounged under a canopy of gold, dressed as the goddess Aphrodite. The scent of exotic perfumes filled the air, and musicians played melodies that could melt the heart of a Roman legionnaire. Antony, ever the warrior, was spellbound. Who wouldn't be? The chemistry between Cleopatra and Antony was electric. They dined together, feasting on delicacies and drinking wine as rich as their banter. Cleopatra dazzled Antony with her intellect and charm, while Antony impressed Cleopatra with tales of his military conquests and his unshakable loyalty. They were like the ancient world's Brangelina, minus the tabloids. But this wasn't just a summer fling. Cleopatra and Antony's affair was a match made in political heaven. They formed a formidable alliance, with Cleopatra needing Antony's military might to secure her throne and Antony needing Cleopatra's wealth to fund his campaigns. Together, they were unstoppable, or so they thought. Back in Rome, the political landscape was as treacherous as an uncharted sea. Octavian, Antony's rival and Julius Caesar's adopted son, was not amused by Antony's Egyptian escapades. He painted Cleopatra as a seductive sorceress and Antony as a man bewitched, unfit to rule. The Roman Senate, always eager for drama, ate it up. The tension culminated in the infamous Battle of Actium. Antony and Cleopatra, fighting side by side, faced off against Octavian's forces in a naval showdown that would make Pirates of the Caribbean look like a kiddie pool skirmish. But fate was not on their side. Betrayal and strategic blunders led to a devastating defeat. As Octavian's forces closed in, Antony and Cleopatra retreated to Alexandria. Their love story, once a symbol of power and unity, now faced a tragic end. In a final act of defiance and romance, Antony, believing Cleopatra had taken her own life, fell on his sword. Mortally wounded, he was brought to Cleopatra's tomb, where he died in her arms, the couple sharing their last, tearful goodbye. Cleopatra, ever the queen, chose to end her life on her own terms. Legend has it that she allowed an asp, a venomous snake, to bite her, ensuring that she wouldn't be paraded through Rome as a conquered queen. In her death, Cleopatra ensured her legend would live on, eternal and unbroken. And so, the love story of Cleopatra and Mark Antony ended in tragedy but was immortalized in history. Their passion, ambition, and ultimate downfall are a testament to the power of love, both its strength and its vulnerability. They remind us that when personal relationships intertwine with politics, the consequences can shape the fate of empires. So, dear lovers and history buffs, let the tale of Cleopatra and Mark Antony be a lesson. Love fiercely, lie boldly, but beware. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you perish. There is no middle ground. This witty yet factual narration captures the grandiosity and drama of Cleopatra and Mark Antony's epic romance. And that, dear love adventurers, wraps up another thrilling episode of Relationship Rendezvouz. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Proof that love can set the world on fire, quite literally. If you enjoyed sailing down the Nile with us and want to dive into more epic love tales, don't forget to hit that like button. Share the love story with your friends who need a little more drama in their love lives. Subscribe to our channel and join the Relationship Rendezvouz family where history's greatest love stories get a modern twist. Hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when our next love saga drops. Have a legendary love story you want us to cover? Slide into our comments. And remember, folks, in the words of the great Cleopatra herself, age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety. So keep your love infinite and your variety spicy. Until next time, stay epic, stay in love, and stay tuned to Relationship Rendezvouz. Cheers! Catch you on the next romantic adventure.